The word Gematria is loosely translated something like geometry, where there's a common denominator in numbers where things come together. But I humbly believe that the word Gematria comes from two words. One is Ge, which is a valley, and Tura, which means a mountain. So just like a mountain and a valley are two opposites. One is above, one is below, but they can't exist without one another. If you have a mountain, you must have a valley. If you have a valley, you must have a mountain. So therefore, when you have two concepts or two words that have the same numerical value, then it must be that they have a relationship. That is the premise of the concept of Gematria. And it's a secret, and it's a Kabbalistic methodology of understanding a deeper meaning. In the past, we've discussed the Shem Hamaforash, the name of God that corresponds to 72 three-lettered words. The 72 times 3 equals 216. What is so significant about that? In the past, we've talked about the ability to go fishing. But there's another word that illustrates in depth what is the Shem HaMufarash. That word is called Chesed. Chesed, Chet is 8, Samach 60, Dalid is 4. It also comes to the number of 72, which teaches us that the name of God that has the representation of 72 comes from a place of kindness. In the place of kindness, it can be manipulated to maximize all forms of kindness, even if you want to go fishing. So therefore, going fishing and chesed and using God's divine name in order to accomplish an abundant harvest is all part of creation in the application of chesed. We also explained, and this is written in the holy books, that the chapter on Tehillim, Lo Natzach bin Ginot Mizmoshir Elohim Yechonenu Yivarechenu, that has also in it 216 letters corresponding to this concept of the Shem HaMufarash, which is 3 times 72 equals 260. The resulting is that the Ari and also the Maran Chida, they write, if a person takes the Lam Natseach and he reads it from a klaf is a piece of parchment that was written properly by a sofer in the shape of this menorah, then he will be protected on that specific day. So much so that King David, in the Magen David, he had in it the menorah. The menorah had 7 branches. The Magen David has in it 6 extremities, but the largest aspect of it is the center, very much corresponding to the days of the week, and Shabbat being the centrality, or very much corresponding to the 7 Sfirot, 6 on the perimeter, and Malchut, which is David, in the center. If you look at the menorah, it also has seven arms, but it's in an upward fashion. So to say, as the words Lam Natzach Ninot Mizmoshir, they're written 3 letters at a time in each candle, and it goes through the entire chapter of the Psalm, what we result in is a tremendous amount of chesed that's bestowed upon us upon reading it. Now, there's 2 locations in time that can maximize the effect of this segula. The first moment in time is at Netzachama, at sunrise, the crack of dawn. Another location in time is when you pray the Amidah, the Shemona Esrei, at the end of the Shemona Esrei, before you say Oseh Shalom B'Rumav, you're going to back up, you interject and say the Lav Natzach Ben Ginot Mizmoshir at that specific moment in time in the Amidah, then it will be the most auspicious opportunity to take advantage of God's chesed, to which a person won't be hurt, won't be damaged, no evil will come upon him on that day because he's taken advantage of this. And specifically reading it from a parchment. If it's not on a parchment, it will be compromised. The Arizal writes, in order to take advantage of this gula in its most potent way, a person should meditate that when he's reading the Lam Natseach, he should have in mind the same thought process that Moshe Rabbeinu had in mind when he instituted the name of God of 72. And he should also have in mind that whatever the thought process was when King David said the Lam Natseach, it should be as if I am having those intentions, and therefore it should be much more potent. But it's important to connect with the kavanot, the intentions of Moses and King David, and therefore we'll be most successful with the specific segula. I just like to wish upon all those that are listening to have a most amazing day and take advantage of the Segulot of Am Israel. Thank you.